Hello, everyone. Game week 38, last game week of the season. For me, I'm looking at that as a positive because it's been a difficult season. But anyway, hopefully you're all okay. Teams ready, locked in. It's a big game week, you know. A lot of us are chasing mini leagues. Me, personally, I'm 100% chasing mini leagues. 2 seconds, guys. I need to add this here. I always forget to do this. Let me just do this now. Hopefully that works. Come on. Yes. Anyway, welcome everyone. Afternoon. Good to see some of you already in the chat. Considering every content creator is streaming today, even ones that don't do deadline streams are streaming today. So I'm more than happy and grateful that you're already here. Davis, family, I can see you here already, bro. Thank you very much. I'm going to save your question. Coming back to the questions in a minute. Jay, as always, thank you very much for being here. Lovely seeing you on early. Jamie, what's going on, Jamie? Good to see you here as well. 3.6 and hoping for a little, oh yeah, it's going to be tight. Are you going to play safe or aggressive? Like most teams look very, very similar. Good to see, yes, everyone in the group saying hello to each other. Yes, Yasin, what's going on, bro? Liverpool, listen, yes, what's going on? What are you saying, yes? I know it's going to be Adidas next season, but listen, normally I don't bring out the kit, but today's the trophy lifting day. Like, come on, you can spare me, man. It's got to be done. Mo, what's happening? Mo is late. Nah, here we go. I'm on time, bro. See up Messi, Lionel Messi 10. I'm gonna switch that as Lionel Messi was my favorite. So I think Mo is busy watching. I was watching Juice. Yeah, of course I was. It's a shame actually I can't do both at the same time because obviously, as you lot know, I'm a Juice like family member. Of course, man. That's my go-to show. And even now it's on. It's incredible. But of course, if you're here with me, you can stay with me. They won't mind me saying that. James and the family and Nick and Ash, they won't mind me saying it. And in fact, while we're here, quick plug, there's a charity football match going on. Is it the 7th of June next week? It's going to be great fun. Last time we done one, it was incredible. It's not super competitive, although we do try to win. Of course we do. I'm manager of Nick's team. We've got excuse me, another content creator of Ash's team. All the big content creators are turning up to play as well. It's all for charity. So please get involved. I'll put something in my description for that. So yeah, you reminded me, but I'm not late, but I was watching Juice, yes. Should I keep Haaland or get rid? Okay, it's another question. I'm going to save it. Let me continue. You know what? That's actually a big one, you know. Let's go, Jamie. Yes, let's go. Junova, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're good. Hope you're ready to attack the game week. I know this season for you, like me, has been... But what are you doing today? I'm intrigued because you've still got triple captain. How much of a dice are you rolling? How much of a dice are you rolling? I'm really intrigued. The predictions champ is here. What's going on now? Good to see you, bro. What's going except for Spurs? Oh, man, I didn't want to mention that already now. You know that. I didn't want to mention that already. I'm not even going to lie to you. I didn't want to mention it. That's a painful one. Man United, that just summed up the season. Honest to God. It summed up your season, bro. I took a gamble 2 games ago and it flopped. You know what, Yasin? I think you might as well just, what do they call it? Not double down, like fully commit. You've got him. There's no point in wasting the transfer. Man City need Champions League. You might as well go for it. Your luck this season, your luck the second half of the season has been hideous. The start of the season, you was flying. Whatever happened, you just got unlucky. End of. That's it. FPL can do that. I don't care how good you are at FPL. How much stats, how much this, how much whatever. You need luck sometimes to land on your side. And second half of the season, you've been decimated, bro. I've seen it myself. The absolute legend, Cole. What is going on, bro? Good to see you. I'm only waiting to say what else. If no one's... I know. It's a tricky one, isn't it? Because we're like, really, I should have been on there. I know we've got the bonus. Only one bot. Shame on me. I should know them because they're top boys. But anyway, they're on there. I should have really been on there. And to be fair, I was going to be, but I couldn't do the stream. And if I'm totally honest with you, I was still a little bit under the weather, and you'll hear it from my voice. For some reason, whatever I had, I just couldn't shift it. So that's the reason I kept myself at home, to be fair. Plus, I think Nick and Ash and James would have attacked me if I came into the studio with this. So, you know, good afternoon, Chris. All the gunners are turning up. What's going on, Chris? How you doing? Can you catch me in my mini league? Can you catch me in my mini league? This is what I'm talking about. Can you catch me? I don't think so. So I'm chasing one mini league, and it's a big one. So even though I've had a bit of a stinker, I'm still in contention. I'm 1 point. You know what? What am I doing? I just realized I've not even got my. I'm 1 point behind. Excuse me. I'm 1 point behind in the mini league, and it's a big one. Here's my team at the moment. One transfer, 1.7. We're gonna get back to that. Let me finish saying hello to everyone and recording the questions. Heather, good to see you. Hope you're well. You never walk alone, Heather. I'm so glad. Look, man, we're here. Trophy lifting day. And Frimpong is nearly locked. Verts is nearly locked. I mean, I'm thinking of pre-season to do a couple of deep dives on Verts and some of the other players. Oof. It's looking good for Liverpool fans. That's all I'm going to say to you. So it's good to see you. Thinking Bowen captain for last push. I love it. And we're going to talk captaincy later because it's vital for this game week because there's different scenarios. Yes, Delia, good to see you. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good. Hopefully your team is locked in. We were both unlucky with the Salah captaincy last week. I mean, come on, man. 0.9 XT shot. Open goal for the guy that scored like he's scoring 100 goals a season or whatever it is. Sums up FPL this season. It really does. Why is man picking on my punctuality? I'm normally very, very punctual, but today I had a lot to do. Yeah. I mean, it took me 5 minutes to put this shirt on. So yeah. Yes, what's yes saying? I have to get Adidas. Listen, switch up the wardrobe time. Yes, it's switch up the wardrobe time. Has to be done, man. Sell Timber or play Van Heck first transfer. Sell Timber or play Van Heck. Who's Brighton got? Brighton's got. What's the fixture? Who's Brighton got? Let's have a look. Who's Brighton got? Tottenham. 27% clean sheet chance versus. I'd say play Van Heck. There's no point. Defenders very rare. There's upside, especially if you can attack another position. If your rest of your team is wicked, then don't sort out a defender. Sell Timber, but bring Kivior in or White if he's fit and go for that because look at that. The highest probability of a clean sheet odds are Arsenal, I think 44%, or Newcastle are 46%. But yeah, so I think don't waste the transfer on a defender unless the rest of your team. Andrew, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. It's always good to see you, man. Even if you attend not the Jews match, please donate. Thank you very much. I'm going to mention that. To be honest, Delia, I'm going to come back to that straight after the deadline, and then we'll focus. We'll do a bit more of a deeper, detailed on the Juice football match. We will do it because it's such a good cause. It's Street Child UK. Like it's incredible. Like all the money, like the Juice boys, they never take any money from any of the events they create. If I'm honest, they're always at a loss, if anything. Nick's mostly thinking, yeah, I haven't even paid him for this hat. but yeah, they always do. So we'll talk about that a bit more detail because it is very, very important. I have so many questions. Delia, I'm going to try my best, man. And hopefully you can help me because I have actually scenarios. I said to you, I'm 1 point behind as well. So I bounce off you guys just as much as you bounce off me. This is the ultimate top boy, Wade. What's going on, bro? Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're well. I hope you got your feet up, getting ready to watch the football. That's what I hope for. And hopefully West Brom didn't mess up your weekend. Well said. Now let me catching up. No, good afternoon. De Bruyne bent. What? So selling to Saka. Is that confirmed, Andrew, or not sure? I've seen you post that. I'm not sure. I've not seen or heard, so I cannot confirm. Is that confirmed, boys? Would you sell Marmoush or KDB or both? All right, let's get into it, man. Before we start doing questions, everyone that's watching on Twitter, do me a favor, like, add a comment on the video, retweet it. That's the big first favor you can do for me, and I'd really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Second of all, anyone on YouTube, please press the like already, so that gets it starting straight away. Share it to any of your friends who are watching. Some of the other content creators, they don't need to be watched, man. Forget them. Come over here, man. This is where it's happening, yeah. So okay, let's get into it. So Delia. First and foremost, Man City do have motivation, which is actually important. Some people frown upon that, but there is a big difference. If you don't make Champions League for a team like City, you can't buy the players that they probably want to buy, okay, to replace players like KDB and whatnot. So they need Champions League. So they'll be going full power, playing, performance will be at a maximum, which means then you're taking a risk instantaneously with KDB or Marmoush, okay? You've probably got other areas in your team to sell and improve. Having said that, there's scenarios where, say KDB, for example, he's nowhere near the player he used to be. City are not the team they were, say, last season or the season before, which means if Saka's starting and Arsenal actually put out a decent 11 against Southampton, that could be 5-6-0, which means Saka could easily get 3 returns. I think he would outscore KDB. So in that scenario, you could make a case to make that move. And the last scenario is if you're chasing mini leagues and they've got KDB and Marmoush, you can easily go against them this week. And that's how you need to play now. If you're not caring about mini league and all the overall ranks, then just look at your team and hope that you just pick the team that you think is going to score the most points. It's the most obvious thing to say. If you're chasing mini leagues and they're above you, you're going to have to do something a bit different. If your team's exactly the same, they're more than likely going to captain the same player as you. You're going to need to do something different. And that's where, again, it comes up. So you could get rid of Marmoush and go Evangelisten or Welbeck. So if you're chasing 10, 15 points, that's a perfect move. Marmoush is on our mind. He scored that spectacular goal. But I mean, scoring a goal like that, the odds of that is you do that once a season. So yeah, keep that in mind. So to answer your question, it depends on your scenario, Delia. If the rest of your team is solid and you want to move up, you want to be aggressive, I'd sell Marmoush. Yeah, I'd sell Marmoush to Welbeck or Evangelisten. Easy. I'm not too worried about it. He doesn't scare me like that. He hasn't shown me he's going to be prolific. And especially now Haaland's playing, occupying those positions. He's got a different role. So, yeah, that's the answer. First season playing FPL. Love the content mode. Listen, Gareth, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I'll definitely be back next season. Thoughts on subbing Watkins for Welbeck. I love the compliment. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. And I'm glad you'll be back next season. That's good to hear as well. Thoughts on subbing? I wouldn't sub Watkins, no. Playing against Manchester United. Villa, I spoke just a minute ago about motivation for City. Aston Villa's the same. Aston Villa, in fact, have got PSR potential issues. Hence why they were trying to flog Watkins and other players. They're desperate. They're very close to the threshold because I think that transfer that they sold a couple of years ago, I can't remember who it was now, that money's run out. Oh, yeah, it's Grealish. Grealish money's run out. That was in the books for 3 years. This season, they're desperate, which means Champions League is I can't explain how important it is to them. If not, I expect Villa to drop off next season, no matter how good Emery is, because they're going to have to sell players, and they won't be able to keep some of these loan players coming in like Sensi or Rashford. They won't be able to. So that's the reason they try to boot Watkins out the door, which means now Watkins should play the 90 minutes. They're desperate. I expect him to get an attacking return against Manchester United, who we all know in here. I'm sorry now, I know you're not going to like to hear this, are rubbish. They're absolutely rubbish, like hideous. So do not sub him. But Welbeck is tempting. There's got to be another solution. You must have a midfielder you can drop and play 3-4-3. There's got to be another solution. I like Welbeck a lot. And we're going to talk about Welbeck in a minute as well. We're going to get to that as well. There's so many things to discuss today. Yes, bro. Hey, Mo, Diaz or Evangelisten? I'm 1 point behind. You're like me in my mini league, 1 point behind. And my opponent has Bowen. Okay, so forget that. My other free transfer is Bowen to block. Okay, that's fine. My defense is Vardio, Forest, Konsa, rivals Tino, Vardio. Yeah, I like it. So your opponent is more than likely, you're not going to try second guess each other. He's more than likely going to go Evangelisten. You've seen the stats. Evangelisten's the most transferred player in this week. FPL managers now, even the so-called casuals, I don't think that exists no more. They know what they're doing. End of. Everyone's bringing him in because Bournemouth have got a lovely fixture and they're desperate for the win. So he's popular. So what you could do, you could go Welbeck, like you said, or you could still go Evangelisten and gamble on your captain, or Diaz. Diaz, I really, really like, you know. The only problem with Diaz today is that I can see a scenario where we're winning, say 2-3-4, maybe 4-2 or 4-1. There's going to be goals in that game. And he changed the forwards. Chiesa might get minutes. Jota might get minutes. Even Nunes might get minutes, which means you're bringing Diaz in. You're not going to get 90 minutes. So that's a fact. So that's the only thing I don't like. That might be other midfielders you could possibly go for. Maybe Gordon against Everton for Newcastle, who Newcastle have motivation. If you can afford him and you really want another differential in midfield, that could work. But you're suggesting Evangelisten, so you could do a forward. So maybe Welbeck. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else. No, they're the two. Up front, Welbeck, Evangelisten. Let's have a look here. Isak is still a differential. If we find out Isak is starting, people that sold Isak's like the most transferred player out. That's bonkers. But hopefully I've answered yours. Your defense is cool. There's no issues there. Who are you going to captain as well? That's quite important as well. I think both you two will probably captain the obvious Mohamed Salah. We'll talk about captaincy when there's half an hour left. So 1 o'clock, we'll talk captaincy. But hopefully I've helped you there, mate. It's a difficult one. You're in the exact same scenario as me. I have my triple captain left. Who's a cap? Triple captain, bro, depending on what you're trying to do. If you want the safest, look, Mohamed Salah, record chasing against Crystal Palace, who are going to be celebrating that trophy. They don't want a trophy to Yonks. Salah's the safe. If you don't want that, because he's going to be the highest owned captain, then how about you go for Isak, who people have sold? If you know he's starting, you could go there. Haaland, it's hard to get to. You probably don't own him. After that, I'm not sure about Wilson being fourth. No, I don't like Wilson. Welbeck, Evangelison, Saka, I like them. I like Bowen. Cliver, that substitution last week threw me off. That 45-minute sub, I didn't like that. So, yeah. Last game of the season, bro. Pick one. If I had to pick one now and I was chasing hard, probably Welbeck or Evangelison. That's probably what I would do personally. Yes, brother. What's going on? Hi, Mo. How's things? I'm very well. How are you, bro? Good to see you here, man. Let's see, I think it's Salah's day today. I think it's Salah day today. Yeah, man. I think it's Salah day. Don't say that. Oh, yeah, Jay sold Salah. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to leave that message on while I drink this cup of tea. Do that there. Do what it says on the screen. Just do that. If you're watching on X, jump on YouTube, like it. In fact, just stay on YouTube. Stay on YouTube with us, man. Come, join. Later on, we're doing a predictions league where you can win a prize. It's free. So listen, come and join, man. But Bud, thank you very much. You're always representing. I love that. I hope everyone is well for game week 38. What's Andrew saying? Likewise, mate. Of course, no. I'm so far from having my team locked, aiming to bring Bowen and Welbeck, but would have some even juicy. Yeah, that's two gorgeous picks. Two picks that I'm considering as well. So let me tell you, I'm going to run you through my team, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time because it's the last day and everyone's got questions as well. So, all right, thinking to remove Munoz and Elanga for White and Semenyo. White, I heard it was 50-50. Double check, wait for team news. That one, you'll be fuming if you do a transfer on a defender and then they don't even play. You would literally be fuming. Let me check this out here. 2 seconds. Let's go. Okay, I'm just checking, see if there's any news quickly. No news at the moment. All right, no news. But let me finish your Munoz. So check that first. Elanga to Semenyo is nice, you know. I can see why people are looking at Bournemouth. Look. Bournemouth players are hot property this weekend. They're playing Leicester, who, what do we need to say about them? Look at Bournemouth, predicted near 3 goals and 38% chance of a clean sheet. If you got Kirkes or some of their defenders, you're laughing. If you've got their attackers, you are really, really laughing. So I can see that. Semenyo, normally Kluivert is the pick that everyone goes for because of the penalties. But Kluivert's minutes have been a bit suspect lately. And that substitution last week threw everyone off. So Semenyo's probably a safer bet, albeit he's probably one of the most frustrating players in FPL. Gets like 3-4 shots a game. He's booting him out of the stadium. He bugs me a little bit, but minutes and danger, and he's a good player, even though what I said about him. But yeah, I like your moves. Just double check with White. Just double check. I know White, a lot of people are thinking about him because I'm sure last season, the last game week, he scored the volley and got 2 returns and a clean or something. And whoever had him, it was incredible for them. But just bear that in mind, please. Please bear that in mind that this season, he's not been really there. Appreciate advice, videos, and streams. Bud, and I appreciate all your support. Thank you very much. Love that you're always there, week in, week out, liking the videos, commenting, and watching. So I really appreciate that. It's been my 2nd season creating content. I've really loved it. And the people that I chat with regularly, I love that part of it as well. So yeah, all I can say is big thank you to everyone that's made an effort. Have one free transfer. What need to do? -4. One transfer would like to do -4. Would you like to sell Isak? I would sell if Isak's starting. Definitely don't sell him. We need to wait on news on him. He's the one I'm waiting for as well. I'm in a couple of little groups. I will be checking my phone soon. The FPL cartel, and let's see. That Isak news is huge. You could even captain him if he's fit. So let's bear that in mind as well. So let's keep to that. Oh yeah, look, Daniel's asking. Daniel, what's going on, Daniel? Good to see you watching on X. No news yet. I just said a minute ago, I'm keeping an eye on that. As soon as I hear it, I'll post it on here instantly. All right? I'm in a couple of mini groups that do get early team news, but I only like to share it when I know it's concrete. Otherwise, can you imagine giving news that's incorrect and you make a transfer on it? So I'm not doing it. But once I hear the news, I'm putting it on here on the stream straight away. Good afternoon, Vagworks. Snacks ready, a day of football. Let's get that green arrow. I mean, just go and like that message, innit? That's the truth of it as well. Go and like that message. Vagworks, thank you for representing. Love that. Love that you're on the stream as well. And I wish you good luck today. You need a bit of a miracle, but they happen at times. You need a little bit of a miracle. You need a couple of things to go your way, but I'm really hoping they do, bro. That would make my day today, you know. My move starts. Okay, this is interesting. Again, if we're putting the news out, let's make sure we've got a source or whoever's doing this here. We want to make sure. Let's don't want to make anyone. Let's see. Let me see if I can see anything here. Normally, Claire's normally giving me the good breaking news here as well. So let's have a butchers. I've not seen that yet, but fair play. Oh, here's my mini league rifle. Ants, what's going on, bro? You're 1 point ahead of me today, bruv. I wish you good luck. May the best man win. We've had a good season, as in the competitiveness back and forth. I've gone top, you've gone top. So I might not show my moves at the end of the stream just for you, or I might do something which I've not suggested. So no one hate on me if I do that, because I am genuinely chasing an important mini league, which Ants is currently winning. But he's my boy, man. So yeah, it's a friendly competition. Let's just say that. Grealish could do with going back to Villa. They won't be able to afford him. Jay, they won't be able to afford the way they're at the moment. They won't be able to. We need an overhaul. Yeah, Man United. Vardy start interesting. So this is team news. Who you getting this from, bro? Who you getting this from? Just so we know. Rogers or Clivert. To start, I'd start Clivert, man. But if he gets that 40, the gamble is Yasin, and then your luck, he'll come off at half time again. But he's a far superior attacker. The stats back him, takes penalties. Rogers, the best thing about Rogers is the motivation and the minutes. That's it, really. Would you say Saka or Bowen for KDB? I see it's not starting. That's interesting. You've said it again. I'm not sure, by the way, so that you've got that information. But I would say Saka. If you know he's starting, Saka. We're going to get information today, though. I'm pretty confident. Bench boost this week. Pope, Wan, Bissaka, Ben White, and Semenyo. That's gorgeous, man. You're in a good position, man. And I wish you good luck. Yeah, the Red Cup podcast. Wish you good luck. Following on from your answer regarding Welbeck or Watkins earlier, I have Wissa, Isak, and Watkins up front. So who to drop? What about your midfield, though, Gareth? What about your midfield? You must have a midfielder weaker than that. You must have a Rodgers or Elanga. One of those two could be dropped. Surely. Is your midfield that stacked? Because if Isak's not starting, that's an easy one. Bench him, you're good to go. But if he is, I want to play that whole front three. I want to play that front three. You must have a midfielder. All right? Mo is a time traveler. Oh, did I say that? Sorry, Colm. So 2 o'clock. I'm still a little bit. Let me just see. What's man saying? One starts to be helps anyone play. Lazy FPL. All right, cool. Thank you. If you tell me the source, I'll be more confident. If you tell me the source, Lazy FPL are normally pretty solid with doing team news. They have got, I remember 2 wrong, but you could argue it wasn't even their fault because sometimes they switch it across. So Marmoush starts, okay. 1 hour to go. Yeah, so Marmoush is the only thing I've seen that's confirmed. All right. What have I done? Okay, where am I? He's not laughing at me. Mo's a time traveler. Oh, lazy. What's that say? is not starting. As per Lazy FPL. All right, cool. Thank you very much. So no KDB. Did he say that? I just looked at their thing. Let me see. Oh, maybe start. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. So you know what? Lionel Messi 10 is giving us the source, Lazy FPL. So no KDB. So that's interesting. So KDB owners, start preparing for Saka, Bowen, or Matone, whatever it is. We need to look. There must be another midfielder as well. Oh, Diaz, maybe. I forgot Gakpo's potential up front as well. So bear that in mind. To start Mateta. Start Sarr or Mateta, also given KDB is out. Davis, I like those moves. Yeah. Salah this week, I like him. I mean, if you're really, really chasing, you could go against him, but I expect goals from him today. That's the honest truth. I like those moves, yeah. Sarr or Mateta. I don't like either of them today, but if you have to start one, start Sarr. Excuse me. That's due to minutes. Isak arrived. What are you saying, Ants? Is this mind games? I'm sure you didn't have Isak in your team. Are you saying Isak's coming to your team? If Marmoush is starting, does that mean Haaland is benched? No. Marmoush doesn't start up front, so you're good. It's chess, bro. I see you, bro. Probably going to Saliba to white move, Raya to white. Yeah, Jamie, you're set, bro. You're set. Grealish to Forest would be interesting move. Yeah, fair play. Let me flick through and see. Isak and Trippier seen with team. Isak rumors. Is he starting? Trippier left. Andrew, thank you for bringing the knowledge. Thank you very much, bro. Love that. So you're hearing that's just rumors. He's made it clear. That's from, I saw it from FPL Tony. Interesting. KDB defo benched. I've got the link through, just heard. Thank you very much, Ants. Love that. Without a source, we're just spreading rumors. We don't want to be doing that. It's always dangerous territory. Yeah, fair play. Isak is in the ground, walking around. Look at us FPL managers. We're even studying Isak walking. You know, he could probably still run and not play because of a groin injury. If you've ever had a groin injury, you know certain movements, like especially shooting or like quick turns, it's painful, man. It's really painful. The banter started. Yes, it. He said, I'm currently sticking with KDB Saka. Currently sitting with KDB Saka and Murphy on the bench. Well, now you know KDB's not. Yeah, Gareth. Now you know KDB's not starting. That's the move. You've already got Saka, so either it's Bowen or KDB to Diaz. Yeah, you could do it. You might get 65 minutes, 70 minutes of Diaz. If you're happy with that, that's a good move. So far, there are some chats that Marmoush, Vardio start. KDB's bench, but nothing. Thank you very much, Delia. We don't know yet, but we don't know yet. It's not confirmed. Hey, matey, Mr. Blank. What's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. I'm overall ranked 4K. All right, Davis. 20 points behind my mini leagues. If you're 20 points behind, yeah, you might have to do that. You might have to do that. You're the leader who's 20 points ahead of you. They're going to captain Salah. I'm almost certain. I'll be amazed if they don't, unless they try to second guess you. So yeah, I think you're going to have to do what you just said. Gamble big time. It could hurt you. You could come third. Just bear that in mind. Or if you don't care about that and you want to protect your rank, which is very good, captain Salah. I mean, yeah, that would be my advice there. It's boring. I've bench boost left. Raya, Vardio, Munoz, Konza, Salah, Bowen, Saka, Rodgers, Mbumo, Isak with one free transfer. Any place to bring in and get rid of. I can see. Can't even take a -4. So Raya's good, Vardio's good. Munoz could possibly go for an Arsenal defender. Maybe Kivio can get a clean sheet or White if he's starting. Potential there. But I wouldn't take the minus for him. Bowen, Saka, Rodgers, and Mbumo's gorgeous. Isak, Wissa. You're actually stacked. The rest of your team is good. Williams, Milenkovic, they might get a clean sheet against Chelsea as well. It's a tight game. I might do the Munoz, you know. Munoz turn Arsenal defender, yeah. That's how good the rest of your team is. Who else are you missing out? Who's the big hitters? I'm trying to think. Who are you missing out? You've got, did I see Isak? Yeah, you've got Isak. You ain't got Haaland, but you can't get to him. Forget him. Welbeck potentially, but you've got Van Elissen, who's just this. Look, they're exactly on par. That's a coin flick. Yeah, I'd say do the Arsenal. I'd do Munoz. He's been seen in a trackie. Now, what does that mean? Mind games, Ants. Are you trying it on me, Ants? Chess, yeah. Craig Hope just said Isak has arrived. My boy, Scott, what's going on at FPL Scott? Carefree Youth. Keep up the amazing content. Thank you very much. This is another content creator who's got knowledge of the game, knowledge of youth football as well. He's got his YouTube channels, and I'll talk about that more after the deadline. But yeah, he's got a new channel. You need to go follow him as well. He's starting his journey. It's going to be big, so you better get in there early. So what are the moves? And I should say, thank you for the compliment. Nice one, bro. You've always been supportive as well. So what you could do for me with your huge following on Twitter is go and retweet my live stream. That would mean a lot to me. Yeah, go and do that. That I would love. So what are the moves you're planning to do more? What is time to make? Oh yeah, deadline. You know what? That's a good point. It's 15 minutes. No, not 15, 25 minutes before Colm says I'm a time traveler. So listen, I'm going to be honest with you. These are some of the moves I've contemplated, but I am going to refrain from saying my moves daily. I might need to message you privately because I've got this guy watching my moves. And we're 1 point in our mini league. So it's a weird situation. Normally, I wouldn't do that. I'm pretty transparent. We discuss our moves. So let me run through the kind of scenarios here. If Isak is not starting, Isak to Van Elissen or Isak to Welbeck, easy move. I love both of them. You've seen on the charts, their predicted points, their stats, the fixture, gorgeous. Eza, which I feel very uncomfortable, I could sell him to Bowen as well. That's a very unlikely move because Eza, even though Crystal Palace might be drunk and celebrating, he is, if such a thing as form, he's flying. And against Liverpool, if we conceding chances, even though Liverpool, I see us today playing good, I still think we're going to concede chances. And Eza is just, he's at that moment, you know, he's on that moment. So these are the kind of moves I'm looking at. When I look at my team here, I've got Saliba. I could bench him. I could sell him for a minus maybe, depending on Isak's permutation. If he's out, could sell him for another Arsenal defender. I like the Arsenal clean sheet odds. Konsa, Vardio, I like. The midfield is perfect. Rodgers, you could improve Rodgers, but what are we going to do? I've only got one free transfer. Up top is stacked. I love it. Long as if Isak is starting, I fancy Isak for 2-3 goals today. But let's see. All right, so that's my team. The bench, Areola. I've got Elanga, Milenkovic that I could use, and even Munoz, but Munoz is third bench. So that's my proposed move. That's my transfers. I've seen the time. We're going to go to a captaincy because captaincy this week. I've put 3 on here. This doesn't mean they're the free, just easy best. I'm going to tell you why they're 3 on here after I drink some more tea. So Salah, I mean, he's been best captain arguably all season, albeit the last 6 game weeks, he's slowed down. And if you watched my last video, I was fuming with him missing that empty goal. Oh, that was like 20 points to me. I would have been way above my mini league rival. But anyway, the fixture is record chasing. He can still break 2 records. The assist record, very unlikely, unfortunately. The team let him down. I'm still fuming about that, honest to God. 6 games he had. But anyway, and then his penalty taken and every other stat. Obvious captain. Second captain, if you're chasing a little bit, your mini league rival doesn't have Bowen. Bowen, the fixture, I've got fixture there. He's got nothing to play for. But Ipswich is a juicy fixture and Bowen is flying. I think he's just returned last 6 game weeks in a row. Absolutely flying. He's having a great end to the season. His predicted goal is 0.79. And I've still got, I just realized I didn't change the graphic. It says Rashford injured at the bottom. So that must have been an Aston Villa play. So ignore that. And the last one is Welbeck. If you're super chasing, I doubt anyone will captain him. I doubt anyone's even going to own him. He's only 6.8% owned. Before the deadline, he might be 10% owned. Even that is minor. If you captain him, he gets a goal and assist, you're absolutely flying, like literally flying. So bear that in mind. I've got 3. These are the captain choices. If I'm totally honest with you, there is so much this game week here, and we must add as well. Last game week of the season, we tend to get crazy amount of goals. Like, I know it's people think that's not true. Stats shows this. Like, the stats actually back this. Random reasons. Some teams have switched off. They're on the beach. Some teams are chasing. When that combination meets each other, you can get 6-7 nils. Freak results. So bear that in mind. Does it say Watkins, Delia, as well? Ah, you know what? Excuse me. Let me see. Let me see. Did it say Watkins? You see what I mean? I didn't change it. Sorry. I did say to you today I was rushing. My excuse is I wasn't feeling 100%, but the rest of the graphics are pretty cool. So go easy on me. Go easy on me. It's Bowen, though. It's Bowen, okay? But Watkins is actual captain candidate as well, because of what I said. Look where he is on this chart. These charts are taken, they're not mine. They're taken from Rob T. He's an account on Twitter. Unbelievable account. Really good guy. And produces this data. It's like market odds, almost like bookie odds of like predicted goals and whatnot. So it's very useful. If you're ever stuck on a 50-50 and you don't want to use, you know, you're that stuck, you don't sure where to go, maybe use the data. That might sway you. But so captain this week, it all depends on the position you're in. I've said this. If you're not chasing, you want the safety, Mohamed Salah is the best captain. Please remind me when there's 10 minutes left, or in fact 15 minutes left, because I got to do my transfer, because I'm just chatting. Let me see if there's any more questions, because I think we're pretty cool. Let's see this one here. Hello, bro. You're asking for news on Isak. So he's at the ground in the tracksuit, walking around. One of the big Newcastle correspondents has already tweeted saying that Isak has arrived. That makes me starting to feel that he doesn't want to say that he's starting, but that it sounds like he's going to be starting. So that's what that sounds to me. And if I'm honest with you, even if he's 80%, this game is Newcastle's biggest game of the season, even bigger than the trophy game, because Champions League is everything. It's sad to say it, but this is modern football. If you don't get that 100 million, and with PSR rules so strict, you need it. So I think he's going to play. Let me see. People are saying, thank you, Delia. You answered it already, just in case. I love that. Any chance Martinelli starts, Arsenal fans? I think he starts. No problem, bro. You got there. You got the answer. That's the exact answer I gave as well. There's some whispers saying that Arteta wants to help Raya get the Golden Glove, so they might be focusing. I think they're going to do that anyway. So people that don't know that, so motivation comes in different forms. There's some chasing Champions League and there's some chasing individual records. So Liverpool today could lose, but they're going to go all out to try and get Salah the goal scoring record. Yeah, he's got the assist record, which is unlikely, but a goal scoring one is possible. So they're going to put everything on the plate for him. In Arsenal's case, Raya and Sales are equaled on the Golden Glove. I think it's 13 clean sheets. 100% they will be going all out to give it to Raya. Why not? It's good PR for the club to say that we're the best clean sheets again this season. So it makes sense. So that's why I said if you've got Arsenal double defense, I did. And then Saliba decided to go and get injured. I mean, I kept that guy through 7 or 8 game weeks where he never kept a clean sheet. I was thinking, it's okay. I've got Southampton. Typical to this season. Typical. Isak starts as per team news FP. Here we go. This is big. This is big. This is really, really big. Nice one, bro. Thank you very much. I see that. Listen, respect to everyone that's watching on X. I love that. I really, really love that. Really appreciate that. So big respect to everyone watching on X. Please do me a favor. Come on to Twitter. First of all, like it on X. Like it on X. Retweet it, leave a comment, and then come on YouTube and like it as well. It'd mean a lot to me, please. It's the last game of the season. That's the least you can do for me. Come on, man. It'd mean a lot. So let's do that. But that's huge news. Isak starting now is a game changer for me. That is huge. I could even potentially captain him. Let me not, my chess player who's in my, I know Delhi. I know. I got that one wrong. Eza and Kivior. Or Alanga and White. What's this to start, bro? I'm assuming the goal. Eza and Kivior. Yeah, Eza and Kivior. White was, I'm sure he wasn't 100%. That's what I've heard. Actually, if you're chasing, yeah, I think Alanga's going to play 90 minutes. But against Chelsea, a much harder fixture. I don't want to sit on the fence. I'm going to say Alanga and White. Yeah. I'm not going to sit on the fence. But that is super tight, Goat. And good to see you on here. I ain't seen you on here, I don't think, recently. Unless you just change your avatar. Do me a favor. Make sure you're liking and subscribing, bro. All right, these two are talking to each other, Arsenal fans. Is that we playing Champions League? Exactly. Regardless, exactly. Even if he's 80%, exactly, yes. For them, that's everything. But yes, you know what that means if they don't make Champions League, though, yeah? How do you reckon he's going to look in the Liverpool kit next season? Yeah. Yeah. Who's better, Captain Salah or Mbeumo or Wissa? Salah. Easy. Salah, bro. If you're chasing, mix it up. Go in Mbeumo or Wissa or someone else. If you're chasing. So, yeah. Let's have a look here. Is that blanks this game? Oh, I see. Thanks. There. Some more voodoo here from Jay. Is that blanks this game week? Nah, Mo, you're tripping. Isak will look great in the Arsenal kit. You know what? To be fair, Arsenal nearly got him before he went Newcastle. I remember reading it was like Arsenal agreed the deal, the money, he wanted to come. And then the team, was it Real Sociedad? They tried to be greedy and raise it by 10 million. And out of principle, Arsenal was like, nah, don't do that. And they left it. They probably regret that now. But yeah, he did want to go there. So I can't dispute that. What's Vagwork saying? Who to captain? Raya, Martinez, Vardiol. In your situation, Vagworks, you got 20 points to make up. I'm thinking you captain Bowen. You need a goal and an assist because he never gets bonus points for some reason. Your competition is more than likely going to captain Salah. That's the thing that makes it so difficult for you. But you need, that's what you need to gamble. The odds are against you. Or Evander Leeson, what do you say? 2 goals and an assist maybe? And he gets bonus points. So maybe do that. Yeah. Well, back to my original question now. Isak, Bowen, Wissa, or Salah? Evander Leeson and Salah. Either way, keeping the captain in. So you're captain in Salah. Original question. Isak, Bowen, Wissa. Isak, Bowen, Wissa, or Salah, Evander Leeson and Salah? Isak, Bowen, Wissa. Now I know he's starting. Yeah. Wait. Oh, that one doesn't involve Salah. No? So I'm getting it wrong. Salah. It's the one with Salah, of course. Yeah, the one with Salah. Even though it's got Salah. Yeah, sounds terrible, but just do that. Yeah, the one with that one there. Would you buy Bowen for -4? Depends who you're replacing and depends who you're trying to chase. What you're trying to chase. That's the key. Ah, that's what threw me off. Okay, that's what threw. Sorry, meant to say keeping captain Haaland, which means then. The Salah one. If you're chasing, go with the Isak, Bowen, Wissa. If you're chasing, because Salah's so high owned, you're not going to get no points off him. So you're gambling that he blanks or just gets 1 return, and your captain and stuff does better. You're gambling Bowen outscores him basically, which, if I'm totally honest with you, is very unlikely. All right, so we're up to date with the questions. Let me see. There was another question, Davis, at the start. I think I answered it. Hi, Morgan, for sending my questions in earlier. That's all good, bro. You've sent that in. I love that. What did Yasin say? Should I keep Haaland or get rid? I say you keep him, bro. I say you keep him. Okay, so we are up to date, which means now, no problem. 13 minutes. All right, let's have a quick check on team news. Because that's the key now. I think we're nearly locked in now. Let me have a quick check on team news. This is the key now. Listen, this is the key now. I'm just looking at team news, guys. So bear with me if anyone. No problem, bro. Wade, I see your thing, Wade. No problem, bro. All good, bro, man. I see anyone there. I'm just looking now. Looking now, see Isak has arrived. It looks like he's going to be playing. Isak's one sounding good. Arsenal news, nothing at the moment. Nothing at the moment. Oh, trophy. Yes, Sim. Thank you very much, brother Sim. Enough respect. I see you retweeting that, Sim. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. In this little gap here, you know what? I'm going to do my moves, which I'm not going to show this week because, as I said to you, I'm really, really competing, and it's 1 point, and it's a big, big mini league. I mean, my season's been a bit stinky anyway, but this mini league could actually soften the blow. So yeah, I'm going to do that, I think. Let me see. 2 questions before then, 1 minute, and then I've got 10 minutes, and then I'm going to do my moves and any last minute questions. So -4, Vardy to Evangelison and bench Rogers Wood. Nah, Tyler, nah. Evangelison, you can't. That means by doing that move, you've got to bench one of those midfielders. No. Wood, no. Penalty taker, Champions League, so important, even though it's against Chelsea. In Bumo, don't do it. No. It's controversial unless your mini league rival and you're chasing Tyler, they've all got those 3 players and you want to make gains that he can't. That's the only permutation that I would say do that move, not for a hit. If it was free, I'd be a bit more receptive. Bench 1, Kluivert, Bowen, Salah, Rogers, and a bit what? So more Rogers. It's between Kluivert and Rogers. God, this is where data 2.7 and Bumo. What's in Bumo? And Bumo's predicted 1.9. I'm gonna gap. They both take penalty. You know what? Because of Kluivert's half-time substitution last week and his minutes being a bit suspect, I'm gonna say bench Kluivert. It's horrible to say. Actually, what I'm talking about is Rogers, who doesn't take penalties. Bench Rogers. Go on. That's it. No sitting on the fence. Bench Rogers. Time for me to make my moves. Let me see if there's any more team news. So what do we know? Let's recap. Marmoush starts. KDB doesn't start. Isak looks like he's going to start. That's not breaking news. He's just turned up at the stadium with his wash bag and kit bag and whatnot in the trackie, which makes people think. We always make the assumption. That could be nothing. We know that Eddie Howe is the master of mind games. He could just be doing that and he's not starting. So bear that in mind. But yeah, so I can't see. Let me see here. All right, let me do my moves. Time to do my moves. Because I know people get anxious when I leave them to the last minute. Time to do my moves. How many more minutes? 10 more minutes. I'm going to actually gamble and see. One thing I will say, sometimes we used to get where the website freezes. If a breaking news pops off, say 2-3 minutes before the deadline, say we get Salah bench, something mad like that, the website will crash. Like it always does. Their servers can't handle it. When it's that much load in that small little gap, they cannot handle it. So bear that in mind, just in case if you're leaving moves to the last minute, yeah, bear that in mind. Sharing the deadline stress. You know what? I've not done my moves yet. I've not done my moves yet because I did say, oh, what did he say? Let's have a look what did Delia say. According to FPL Harry, Luis Diaz starts. Interesting. Harry is so one of the biggest content creators. He's got such a big following. There's bound to be someone in there that knows something. Diaz starting is a gorgeous differential. I did say I do think he's going to get what 75, 80 minutes. Liverpool are stacked up top. Players are going to get chances. End of. We know there's one spot available in midfield. McAllister is not going to play. He's been given the season rest now. So Szoboszlai can play in the middle with Grav, if Grav does play, or Endo, which means one position up top. And even a forward might take it, Chiesa or Jota. So there is a position extra, which means maybe a bit more minutes, but still very, very risky. No, he's not out. Oh, KDB's out. Yeah, bench. KDB is benched. So take that as you want. For me personally, I'd sell him, bring someone else in. All right. That's from a good source as well. KDB is benched. Let me hear this. I have a feeling where he's starting. Don't know what possible. What instead of Saka? Boy, that's risky. What's Lionel Messi saying? Would you sell Wood for Van Elisen? If it's free, yeah. But then look, like it sounds mad saying it. Look at Wood. Look at Van Elisen's what? His goal is 0.65, and then Wood is where's Wood? Is he that far down? Wood is 0.45. Okay, it's a bit lower. I would do it if it's for free. All right, that's my thing there. I would do it for free. Did I answer that? Okay, bench one. I think I answered this one, didn't it? Oh, and since you got another permutation, what is it? Dumo, Sade, Semenyo, Bowen, and Incentio, I think I'd bench. Yeah, easy one there. I feel so dirty having no awesome. Exactly. It's crazy. All I've got is your goalkeeper. How can we not have an Arsenal attacker? Listen, I think now, how long is there left? 5 minutes. Please do me a favor, everyone that's watching. do me a favor, because, and don't go away straight after the deadline. We're going to do our predictions leagues, the last predictions league of this season, where you can win prizes like this for free with your logo, your team, whatever you want on there. Stick around for that. Stick around for that. But let's quickly get in. I bet I'm going to do my moves. Munoz for Kirkes, Beto for Evangelista, -4, fighting for one particular player, 80 points behind. 80 points behind. I need good. Bruv, you need... you know that game that's going to be 8-0 this weekend. You need that player that scores all 8 goals to be your captain. Yeah, but good luck, brother. Let me just see. Let me see any more. You got bench boost activated. All right, that helps a little bit. That could be 30 points. Mo, go look at your team. Oh, yeah, for real. Thank you. Yeah, for real. Is Murillo starting? That I don't know. It was a late one. Let me see if I can get that. Would you buy Bowen or Van der Leesen for 1 free transfer? Depends which position I'm replacing has got the weakest player. So if I'm replacing Vardy, I'm buying a Van der Leesen. If I'm replacing, say, Mbumo or Rodgers, that's not as urgent for Bowen. So it depends on who you're selling, again, and on your mini leagues. So I better go do my Rice. Understandable. I have Sakaraya. 80 points behind. Damn, you need a mirror. I said he needs bruv, your one's 20 points. Shugs, he needs beyond the miracle. So I'm gonna go do my team right now because I think it's time. I think it's time. Let's do this. Let's do this. Whistling, nervous whistling there. I'm not sharing my team in. I don't know. In fact, this week I'm not sharing it. I don't care. I'm not sharing it. All right, I'm making the move. It's done. It's done. Okay, my moves are done. Moves, plural. Now I can relax. Let me see. Mo, look. I've done it. Delia, I've done it. I'm done. Honestly, I've done it. Let me stop chatting and do it. Delia's right. Delia J. Let me make sure. All right. I think I'm locked in. Not think. I am locked in. God's sakes. Do your team, bruv. I'm doing it. But now you're making me consider it. All right, make sure everyone's locked in. We are 4 minutes now. Now's the time where if there's any last minute questions, any 50-50s, anything like that, let me know on the screen. I'm going to leave it on this screen to give you, this is the top predicted fresh data, today's data actually, market data of the predicted highest goal scorers, points returning scorers, okay? Salah on top, Isak, Haaland, Wilson. I'm not sure about Wilson, but I can see why. That's the assumption that Isak is not fit. That's the reason. Bear that in mind, please. Make sure everyone is fully locked. Instantly regret time print. Finally. Still anything here? Oh. Just saw something there that I didn't like. Apologies, guys. I'm quiet because I'm checking. I saw something. It's all right. News. Bruno starts. Yeah, I thought he would start. That makes sense. Locked in team. Good luck, brother. Good luck. And good luck. You know what? Let me take a moment to say this while it's quiet at the moment. Oh, that's interesting. That's quite big. That's a beautiful punt as well. If you're really chasing, really chasing, Havertz up top. Why not a hat-trick today? Why not? Last game of the season. He reminds Arteta, don't buy it, Isak. Look, I'm here. You don't know. Get your teams locked in, please. Make sure your captain, your vice captain, make sure your bench order. You might need your bench order. Dylan, I'm pronouncing that correct. If I had to pick one of them, I'll pick Van der Leesen. 100%. The stats back it as well, bro. Not just me. I like the fixture. I like his minutes. I like the way Bournemouth play. And I will pick him. Yeah, easy one. Okay, that's my one. Not sitting on the fence. Make sure everyone's done. Now, did you captain Welbeck? Chat. Make sure it's 2 minutes. Make sure you're locked in. If you're already locked in and you've got no questions, there's another thing for you to do. On X, retweet the stream, like it, leave a comment. Thank you very much. Leave a comment. Hopefully you've appreciated the content. Leave a comment, please. On you, jump on YouTube, like it again, leave a comment and subscribe. That would make my day. In fact, it would make my end to the season, honestly. Well, it was a good captaincy shot, in my opinion. Okay, the chat's just chatting. That's all good. Star, Semedo, Munoz, Wolves. Who's Wolves got? You'd say Wolves starts Semedo, innit? Probably better clean sheet. Actually, 15% versus Liverpool versus Palace. Yeah, starts Semedo. But then he's much more attacking, so it's up to you. All right, listen. 1 more minute, guys. I think we are last. Look at this. Not my mini league rivals, though. Exactly. Last deadline stream of the season. But listen, after the stream, don't all jump off. It's the prize time. Quick mini league predictions. It's good fun. You're going to love it. Stick around for that. If you're watching on X, you're going to need to jump onto YouTube for us to play this competition. You're going to love it. Trust me. Stick around straight after the deadline, which is right in 30 seconds. I thought about it. Going to do something. Okay, so these lot are just chatting. No last minute team news. Nothing else. Everything has been pretty tight today. There we go. There we go. I got this feeling Saka is starting. No other team needs to get. KDB doesn't start. Well, we knew that. Yeah, that's it. Listen, man, we're locked in. No, I couldn't see no other news. Lock your teams in. And I think it's time for us to start. Yeah, I think we are locked in, guys. Game is locked. We are locked. Easy. So listen, first of all, big thank you and good luck to all of you in your mini leagues or if you're chasing big overall ranks. All right. It's been a very difficult season. You can actually stop stressing, put your feet up, hopefully just watch the football. And the Champions League race is actually pretty exciting. So tune into that. That's going to be good fun. But before you do that, on this channel, on our deadline stream, once the deadline goes, we do the predictions league. All right. And that consists of basically we just look at the teams, the games playing, and we predict the scores. 5 points if you get the correct score, 3 points if you get the correct result, okay? And 0 for anything else. Next season, I'm going to make it more complicated. I'm going to tier it. I'm going to add goal scorers as well, because that way I can make the prizes even better, all right? So just stick around for that. That alone is something for you that you're going to want to stick around for. So I can see all the lovely comments, teams locked. Frank, I love this. I'm going to come back to all of this in a minute, but I want to explain. And again, so it's free to enter. The only prerequisites are you need to be obviously subscribed to my channel. You need to have liked the stream, and that's it. And you need to enter your results in before the first kickoff, which we've still got plenty of time. All right. Prizes. What do you get? So one of these, look, this has got my nice logo on here right there. Aluminium bottle, really, really nice. Don't need to use plastic bottles no more. This is better for the environment, all right? One of these, you're set. You can put your logo, your team. Unfortunately, I had to print a Manchester United logo once. I still haven't recovered from that, but you can get that. You can get a tote bag. You can get a T-shirt. I think you can get a jumper. You can get this mug if you want a cup. If you prefer tea like me, you want a mug. It's free to enter. I mean, what more could you ask for? That's my way of repaying for all of the people that turn up week in and week out. And every month we've had a winner. Everyone's got their prize, and that's some good quality. I'm telling you. I've retweeted some of them. I put them in my community tab on YouTube as well, so you can actually see for yourself that it's not no fake scam. So we're going to get into it. It's very simple. We're going to get straight into it. First of all, before we do it, this is the game week 37 scores. This is how many people entered. I think I had a couple more that entered, but they had lower scores, so I didn't put them on there, you know. Protecting you guys, you know. There's a certain threshold. Right. Chris T somehow jammed his way to the top of last week's scores. I don't know how he done this because he literally hasn't got a clue. Stop laughing, Chris. I know you're laughing. Stop laughing. Wade, Wade is relentless in FPL in predictions. His results. He's already a champion. He's had his bottle. In fact, I sent him another one because the first one, the design didn't come out correct, and it looks gorgeous. You can go ask him on X yourself, and he'll show you. He's a machine. He's second, 25. Joint with Now, who's another reigning champion. No surprise, these two are both won before, and they're both second place, 25 points. Yasin, who's either, how do I say this? Crazy predictions, way off. He's either going to come bottom or top. Last 2 months, he's been strong, 25 points. Very unlucky to not be top. One of your results was so close. Bud, super consistent, always up there. In fact, Bud's been a previous champ as well. I think, yeah. And then we've got FT09, CR Lionel Messi. I'm sure. Did he win or has he been close to winning? I can't remember. Who am I sending the prize out to? I think it's FT09, isn't it? I'm sending a prize out to someone already. Who is it? Yeah, it is FT09. He is a champion. I knew it. He's a champion. 14M, Linesh, Patrick. Patrick's been strong. New to the last couple of months, and he's been strong. Me there on 20 points. I want to be up there, man. Andrew's been strong as well. Jamie's a previous winner as well, actually, champ. Kieran, very good in predictions league. He's there as well. And Asuki, Jay, unfortunately, 15 points. Dawson, Delia, Jetta, and Colm. What? That shows you, Colm. Don't do your predictions when you're doing shopping. Last week, you got dragged out by the family, didn't you? So now you know, take the screenshot, show your missus and say, listen, I'm not going shopping again. Yeah, I'm not going shopping again. Just tell her that. Say, look what you've done. Normally, you're top. You're always top. So listen. So we're about to get stuck into it more. I want me to be serious in the near. Let me see what Yasin says. I want to be serious in the near top. Sometimes I like to just exactly. Nothing wrong with that, bro. I love that. And you don't. Not everything we play has to be like it's a Champions League we're trying to win. I agree with you. Sometimes we do that. Nothing wrong with that at all, bro. But predictions and shopping, exactly, not great. Colm got destroyed. Poor Colm was shopping. Can imagine him in M&S, standing there holding 7 bags. He's like, I'm just trying to put in. Oh, God. Yeah, it's not going well, bro. It's not going well. You better cancel that. I'm back. Wade's back. Wade's always back. Listen, we're going to make a start in a minute. Let me just finish reading you and tell how much I trust my predictions. I immediately checked the second column there. You know what? That's funny shit. Oh, man. When do you see my guesses today? I might even get, oh God. You better go. You're not shopping, are you? I did it. I know, bro. I know, Shugsy. And you've been flying this month. But I know how it works. Sometimes you work on the Saturdays. I know, bro. So it is what it is. We're busy at times. Kliss, you don't have a clue. I don't know. You must have done potluck and got top. Anyway, no more brushing. Let's get straight into this week's one. Listen, let me see. Miss has to wait in the car until my There's a serious manager. This is a serious manager. Cole, look at this. Look at it. You got to read that. Oh, boy, have you done a season prediction? I'm going to do that as well. Good shout. That's actually a very good shout, bud. We'll do that. We're going to make this much more exciting next season. As I said to you, this season has been my way of giving back to everyone that shows up every week. I know there's so many content creators, loads of deadline streams. So I respect and appreciate every one of you. So that's my way of doing that. Made one transfer. Anuski, well done. Right, let's get straight into it before you can go put your feet up and enjoy your Sunday. Here's how we're going to do this. It's simple. Bournemouth versus Leicester. People are going to show you in the chat right here. You just put in the team. Bournemouth, I'm going to go like this. Look, here's how we go. Look at this. I'm going to put this on the screen. This is how you do it. It's easy. If you're on X Twitter, you can play there. But if you do win, so you get to get the prize, make sure you're a subscriber on my channel. Otherwise, you have to be a subscriber on the YouTube channel, not even on X, which I still respect, and I'm happy if you're there. You have to be a YouTube channel, okay? So look, everyone's getting them in. Let me see if Colm is actually on the shopping aisle. What's Jay gone for? 2-0. What's Yas doing? 3-1, trying to pirate me. Good luck, Jesse. Okay, that's love that. You see, the community, the chat is always friendly to each other. Bournemouth 3-1. Wade's pirating me. Elia's gone 2-0. 2-0. This guy, did he say he ties up the missed predictions? The police are on their way to you. Bournemouth 4-1. Obviously, he's joking, by the way. It's just in case. This is the internet world we're in now. Someone might take that literally. Linesh, what's going on, brother? 2-0 Bournemouth. 5-0 Shugsy. Shugsy's another man that can be a bit... He either gets everything right or everything wrong. Let's just say that. Chris and I started reading. Okay, let me see. Bournemouth. Let me see what Wade's gone for. Bournemouth 2. But Wade, previous champs. So strong. Right, next one. Let's go. And that's it. We continue. But keep them all together, bunched up. It makes it easier to collate them. Okay, Fulham, Man City. I think, you know, I've got a funny feeling about this, you know. I think Fulham's either going to stop them or it's going to be a tight win. I've got this funny feeling. I've gone Fulham to Man City to win 2-1, just about. Dawson's gone like me, 2-1 as well. Yeah, 2-2. Interesting. Linesh, what's he saying? Did Salah captain? Perfect, bro. And I wish you good luck. Let's hope Salah breaks those records, man. We need that. Let's hope he breaks those records. We need that. I'm happy today, by the way. I'm late. I know. It's all good. I'm glad you're here, though, bro. That's all that matters. Get your results in. Look at this. Sugars, he's gone 3-3. Interesting. 3-3. Okay, 3-3. I hope not, because I don't want to be on the second page. I want to be on the first page, like where I was last week. Right, let's go to the next one. So that's it. Keep getting them in. Listen, and even if you don't get them in order when we're doing them now, you can send all of them in one block, because I know sometimes people are busy, like if you're home and you're getting dragged around the shopping center. Or you could send them to me, long as it's before the first kickoff. I might finish my stream in a minute, but long as you do it before the first kickoff. Right, next one, Ipswich versus West Ham. All right, this is huge for me. This is huge for me. So I've gone West Ham 3-1. No motivation, but I want them to finish strong. And the reason is because I brought Bowen in. Where's Ants? I see you, Ants. See you, bro. 1-1. Hopefully it's a Bowen goal. Hopefully these are Bowen goals, guys. What are we saying? Everyone's gone. Oh, that's all getting super excited, bro. We're going to be celebrating big time. Look at this, man. I had to wear the champs today, bro, man. Champs. Trophy lifting day today. I'm hoping I'm going to be there tomorrow as well. And about 5 million crowds that's going to be at Liverpool. All right, let me make sure. West Ham 3-0. Hope Chris is right. All right, we're going to go to the next one. Let me see. Let me see what Deli is saying. Second score in a row. You copy. I might be in trouble here. Boeing, gang rise up. Jamie, you got Palmer in your team. All right, let's go. It's Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. Let's do this, man. Liverpool. Oh. I've gone big. I've gone for the champions. 4-1. 4-1. Let's go. What's Linesh saying? 4-2. Similar. What's he saying? 3-2. Okay. 5-0. Break the record. Come on, man. Come on, man. Crystal Palace. These are a bit more reserved. Come on. Yes, bro. Good to see you. You was on the chart. You might have missed it when I was showing it. You was there, bro. But 20 points kind of joint with me. Good to see you, man. I think that's what's Shugsy saying. 6-0. Eagles drunk. Yes. I wouldn't put Palmer in my... That's why I said it. I need how much you love him. Don't say that. Don't say that. Right. What we get? We've done Liverpool. Oh, Manchester United. Is everyone sad for Manchester United losing the Europa final? Right. Man U. This is a big game for Aston Villa. Big game. I've gone 2-1. Remember, if you're watching on X, do me a favor. retweet the stream, then jump on YouTube and join in. They want to win a free prize. It's free to win. Like, no one ain't giving out prizes like this. Not just this, you know. You got the jumper, you got the hoodie, you got the mug, you got jump in. Come on, you got nothing to lose. Last game of the season. Jump in, subscribe to the channel, and get stuck in. Got nothing to lose. Wait, did I copy you again? No, you copied me. I'm sure I went before you. The J go for 3-1. Interesting. Let me see. What did certain people are keeping an eye on their results, you know, because they've got pedigree. They've got pedigree in the predictions. Unlike some. Man, even Paul now, man. Even he's a Man United fan. He's defeated. He's not even he's saying it's done. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. Investigation. Fake news. Ah, this is good. Every fixture on one day. You know, FPL today is going to be bonkers. Right. Newcastle versus Everton. Let's do this. Can I get in before Delia? Ah, yes, in. Yes, brother. 3-0. I've gone the same. That would mean Isak stays potentially. They get Champions League. Newcastle 2-1, winning goal, dying minutes. Ooh, Linesh has even given the extra details. Oy. That's an exciting game. I think I might tune into that game. Actually, Chelsea, Nottingham Forest is going to be a ball fest, but a lot is riding on it. There we go. 3-1. Did I say 3-1 as well? And I went first. Okay. What's Andrew? Andrew's another serious predictions manager. 2-0. 2-0 from Jay as well. All right, fair play. I think everyone, even Chris, who got lucky last week, said Newcastle 2-0. And he's literally flipping a coin. He's in a room right now, guy like that. He doesn't even catch the coin. The coin falls on the floor. He looks for it. The reason I'm doing them jokes, I know him, so it's all good. Don't worry. He'll take the banter. It's all good. Look how earlier Delhi went so early. So I can't say I'm copying you. Get your next results in. Come on, guys. The next one is Nottingham Forest Chelsea. This is a huge game. A huge game. Huge game. Dawson's gone. I'm going to go. So what is this one? What are we doing? Where am I? Have I done Newcastle? I have. So it's Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest 1. So this is a huge game. It's super tight. Super tight, this one here. 2-2. I've gone, you know what? Oh, look at this. Chelsea wouldn't be in Champions League. Yeah, Colm, I've gone the same as you. I hope this is normal Colm and not M&S Colm. Let's hope this is the normal one. Shugsy is saying 3-0. Boy. This is what I've gone, 1-0. No Champions League for Chelsea. Palmer has to leave Chelsea. Who does he join? That's all I'm going to say to you. There's no way that Palmer can play 3 seasons in a row of that joke competition. No chance. Well, you think Nottingham Forest beat Chelsea? Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. It's Chelsea ain't that good, yes? Oh, his coins landed on Nottingham Forest 2-1. Isak starts. No way this is true. Don't say this. Saka bench, please. I don't want to. Anyway, deadline's gone, so it doesn't matter. I can't impact users' decisions, so I'm cool. I don't mind pushing this up there. Deadline's gone. Whoa, that's huge. As for Chelsea, we're defo gonna win this. I have a feeling, you know. Sorry, Com. You did destroy me last time regarding cricket. It's only right you get some back. It's only right you get some back. That's all I'm gonna say to you. Moss, what's going on, brother? Easy, bro. Good to see you, man. You're a bit late to the party, but I'm glad you're here. It's all good. We take that. Better late than never, as they say. Wow, Saka bench. That's heartbreaking for anyone that brought him in or anyone that captained him. It's good for me because the mini league rival I'm chasing selfishly has got him. Now, that don't mean nothing. Saka could come on and score a hat-trick. We've seen it in FPL. That don't mean nothing. He could come on. My goodness. So 1 minute. We need to finish our predictions league. So I've lost now. Where did we get to? I know, bro. I know. Look, it's getting crazy. Let's quickly finish up. So Southampton, Arsenal. Let's do this. Southampton, Arsenal. Let's finish this so we can chat any more dregs. Did I just say? I'm going to go. I still think Arsenal destroyed them. Arsenal 4-0. Big scores, you're all posting. I think Arsenal destroy Southampton. Delia, you're not confident because Arsenal's had a difficult end to the season. You're still one of the best teams in the world. Like, don't know why people always get Arsenal one of the best teams. Like, they could play their kids' team and dismantle Southampton. Don't get it twisted. And even Jamie Hayes, who's good at predictions and probably hates Arsenal being a Chelsea fan, has predicted 3-0. So that tells you. My days, that's the reaction to Saka. Fair play, bro. I feel it. Make sure you're playing the predictions league, bro, and you've liked and you're a member. That's the most important, not a member, a subscriber on the channel, brother. I will take that. Right. Make sure you get your predictions in. We're nearly done. Where are we? We're at Nottingham Forest. No, we're at Southampton, Arsenal. Get your Southampton, Arsenal ones in, please. Look at, oh, God. Arsenal fans. Unbearable. I don't want to trigger the Arsenal fans. Here we go. Straight in. Look at Wade's gone in. Tottenham, Brighton. That's how drunk Tottenham are. Tottenham versus Brighton. Let's get them in. Let's get the Tottenham and Brighton results in. Come on. Let's do this. What's more saying? Lion, but I remember we're here. Arsenal. You're all good, bro. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate everyone. I don't care what time you jump on. Even if you jump on after the stream and leave a comment, I appreciate you. Let's get my one in. What is this? It says Spurs. I've gone 2-1 Brighton. Yeah, Welbeck owners, enjoy your points. Welbeck owners, enjoy your points. Tottenham 3-1, Spurs, jump United. Okay. Oh, so he's saying there's a bit of motivation to play for, not to come the bottom of the teams that didn't get relegated, if you know what I mean. That's interesting. 2-1, that's what I've gone for. 2-2. Oh, wow. Wow. All right, last one. It's Wolves versus Brentford. Let's get them in. Wolves. One. Moss is still catching up, of course, on the other results. 3-2 Spurs. Delia's gone 1-2 Brentford. 3-1. I think I went 3-1 as well. Combs gone 4-2. 3. Everyone's gone Brentford winning, but Wolves scoring. Interesting that everyone's gone. Love that. What's Jamie done? That is interesting. 2 seconds. I've got some. Oh, yeah. So I think we've got everyone's results. I just see the full amount. It could be a more. Is it bad? I've not seen the results. In fact, we're going to go and look at the results together. As it's the last day, we're going to stick around. These are all the results in. Hopefully, everyone's got their results in. You still got a chance. It's before the deadline. Everyone's got a chance here. This is an absolute joke. No, what? Whoa. What the hell is going on? Right, we're going to keep going for a little bit longer because this is actually a madness. This is actually, what am I witnessing? What am I witnessing? Let's look through the games. What am I witnessing? Well, but not even. Oh my God, is huge. Nah, Delia, Delia's been. Nah, oh, of course, meats. Let me plug meats, man. I'm normally always there. Today, I'm not feeling 100%. I'm not going to make it after this. I'm going to stay at home and rest myself. But meats, if you love FPL, and it's the best meetup for FPL community. Basically, it's free. You turn up. It's in a pub called Thirsty Bear in Waterloo. Beautiful location. Food's good. People good. You can go by yourself. Even like you don't know no one, people will say hello to you. In fact, my friend Tom and Sam, they're going to have, and James, they're running it today as the two main guys, jet setting all over the world. So Fella and Nima, they're traveling. But lovely guys are going to have name tags. They're going to have like discussions. All the games are going to be live. It's incredible. It's on right now. If you're at home and you don't want to watch the games by yourself, make your way there. Make your way. So I better plug that in. That's what Delia's talking about. She's going to be at meets. Delia's super friendly. If you don't know no one there, go and say hello to her. She will introduce you to everyone. Yeah. She might even get you a drink. But yeah, make sure you go. Make sure you go. All right. Now, let's quickly run through. We are coming to the next episode. About time, Vagworks. Good luck to everyone. Exactly. But you don't need to jump off yet. As I said, by the way, you still have time. I'm going to plug it one more time. Sorry, guys, for the people that are watching on X. You can win this with your FPL rank, your FPL logo, your football team, whatever you want. You can have it on both sides, one side. You can get a jumper, a t-shirt, or not a hat, actually, or a mug, or a tote bag. Print whatever you want on there. It's free to enter. You enter the predictions. We've just done it a minute ago. You can still enter, as long as you do it before the first game kicks off. Otherwise, predictions league is a bit easy once you know the results. You have to be a member, not a member. I keep saying member. You have to be a subscriber to my channel on YouTube. So that's one incentive. It's free to do that. And you have to like the video, and you please go and do that right now, and you can still join. And in fact, even if you don't care about this competition, just do that for me anyway. That would be huge for me. Now we're going to go and discuss now. We're going to go and do this because this is absolutely bonkers. Dean Huizen's benched as well. Look at Jay. Thank you, Jay. Tell everyone. Listen, go listen to her. Like and subscribe. Go and do that. Just go and do that. And everyone who hasn't already, look at this. Chris, again, love, respect, bro. Everyone go and do this. Yeah. What did they say? It's a call to action. Go and do it. Go and do it. Bud, yeah, you can do it like this. Look how Bud's caught up. You can do it like this. This is acceptable. All in one go. Nothing wrong with that. Go and do that. Brother, use Muhammad instead of Mo, please. No problem, brother. I know where you're coming from. It's only because the characters, sometimes for the channels I couldn't get. But I hear you though, brother. No problem. Good luck, everyone. And when there is, good luck to everyone. And thanks for all. Bro, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much. I love that. It's for people like you that I actually do this for. I've been doing content, as I said, 2 years now. It's been steady, at times slow growth, but enjoyable. I've got to do great things like do things with Scout, with Praz. I do Deadline Dilemmas. I've done other shows. I was on Therapy with Ross, producing content, different types of content. And I love it. I can't lie to you. Hopefully, I am back next season, bigger and better. I hope so. But yeah, make sure, as I said, before you jump off, you've liked the video, bro. But I know you always do anyway. Right, what we're gonna do before we jump off, because this is actually big. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go and check what's going on here. This is a bit of a situation. What have we got going on here? So let's have a look at these teams. If this thing's actually working, or is it busted? Here we go. Lineups. Let's have a look. So anyone that went Bournemouth. So the Real Madrid centre back, the young youth, gone. Kirkes, Liverpool bound, hopefully. He's starting. Strong midfield. I mean, Tavernier, Brooks. It's a bit of a Kluivert is starting. We were talking about him a lot. Very good pick. Semenyo, regulars are all starting. Ivan Elisa, super highly owned player this week, actually. A lot of people went for him. Who are they playing? Leicester, we don't care about. Let's have a look at Fulham and Manchester City team. Let's have a look. Let's see the situation here. Fulham, Leno. Some people do have Leno Robinson, who's been a superstar this season. He's died down the last 10 game weeks, but he's been incredible. He starts. Anything else of noteworthy? I don't think anyone's got anyone else apart from potentially Jimenez. Couple managers of Jimenez. Super troll like Jimenez. Manchester City, the robot up front. We understand that. Doku, one of the most annoying, frustrating, irritating players in the Premier League, goes past people and does nothing. Anyway, whether you disagree or agree, Marmoush playing, it looks like he's playing in that position. I reckon he'll be on the right, but let's see. You don't know with City. You know, Pep changes it up depending on opponents. Gundogan and Gonzalez. Who's playing? Oh, Nunes right back. Okay, and Vardiol. All right, Vardiol's left back. That's pretty good for us owners. Huge when he attacks. Ipswich. What is really of Ipswich? The only people that might have Delap, and even he's not playing, it was an injury, or we all know he's leaving. So Delap's probably told them, look, I don't even want to play no more. Whatever. He's probably going to end up at Chelsea or Manchester United. Be interesting to see where he goes. Bowen, it says up top, but he basically it's a split striker role. He's going to go to the right. If you on my last video, which is another plug, check it out. I've done a nice little detailed, or a reel if you prefer short condensed content. I've got reels out there on TikTok or Insta on Bowen, and he still picks up the ball from the right. So don't be fooled by that graphic. He shots, quality shots, all in the box. The rest of the team is as we expect. Wan-Bissaka, who people talk about him like he's Cafu. Yeah, rest of the team is, oh, Fabianski's playing and not Areola. What a troll. Liverpool Palace. Let's have a look at the situation. Let's look. So let's look at the situation. I'm running through all the teams quickly. Hey, the season teams. Thank you very much, Delia. Can I be honest with you, Delia? It works both ways. I've not really enjoyed FPL per se because I've not been where I normally want to be, which is hopefully flying. We'll be back next season. But because of streaming, chatting to you guys, I've loved it. That part of it I've loved. I can't lie to you. It's kept me engaged and excited. Otherwise, yeah, FPL this season being kind of stinking. We're running through the team. I'm still running through the teams. Let's quickly go through them. So what we got? Liverpool, Bradley, the future, him and Frimpong next season. Oof. Kanate, Van Dijk, Robertson, of course, Alisson, the best Premier League goalkeeper ever. Starts. I don't want to hear any arguments to that. Probably the best goalkeeper I've ever seen. Yeah, Becker. Gravenberch and Szoboszlai, like I predicted, because obviously McAllister's not playing. And plus, I know what Slot is doing. He's playing Szoboszlai in that position to test him out, because if Wirtz comes, Wirtz is going to play in Szoboszlai's position, which is the sort of 10/8, whatever you want to call it. It's a bit of a hybrid position Slot uses there. Gakpo, Salah, Diaz. Slot is not ramping. He wants to dismantle Crystal Palace. I'm here for it. Let's hope there's 4, 5, 6, 7 goals. Palace don't care. They're going to be celebrating in White Horse Road tomorrow. So they don't care. Mateta, Eza, Sarr. This tells me they do care because that team is actually pretty strong. Mitchell. Okay. Munoz. Anyone else of note? Henderson. Some people do have. Strong team, actually. Maybe they care more than I think. Manchester United versus... this is a huge game. I mean, Manchester United. They didn't even get the Champions League spot, which could have redeemed it because they need that money. They're getting close to PSR issues as well, believe it or not. This is the bully. I've only ever known Man United is one of the biggest clubs on earth. They can buy anyone they want. Now, even Dilap is saying, I'm going to wait and see what's going on with the club. That tells you where they're at. Yes, they might get Cunha. But yeah, they're in trouble. Anyway, let's get back to the starting 11. What is this team? Mazraoui, okay, Bruno, Casemiro. It's good he's playing the youngster, Heaven. Højlund, Mount. I feel sorry for Højlund. He's not as bad as he's showing, but Man United have destroyed him with confidence. He was meant to be bringing in to be a second, third striker and learn his trade. Instead, they've thrown him into a team that's disjointed, doesn't create no chances, absolute junk. But anyway, looks like they're going to lose the Garnacho. Watkins, like I said, it was a certainty. It's probably maybe his last game for Aston Villa. I got this feeling they'll still sell him in the summer. Let's see. McGinn, Asensio, big differential there if anyone's gone Asensio. Playing in that hole, it's bad because he's kind of eating up Rodgers' position, but Rodgers still always plays regardless, no matter where he is, but he's a bit more to the side. Or anyone else? The troll Dini is not to be seen. Of course he's not to be seen. He's a FPL troll. Cash, and anyone's got Martinez. I think it's his last game. He's confirmed it, sorry, for Aston Villa, isn't it? So he's gone. Newcastle, what we say? Newcastle. Eddie Howe, the troll, of course, Isak plays. Come on, man. Isak, Gordon, Barnes. Interesting. Oh, he's playing the wing-back situation. I was thinking, how did Barnes still get in there? So Murphy still plays as well. It's very rare we get all three of them. Murphy's playing in the wing-back position. He plays this formation. At first, he played it against Chelsea. I thought it was strictly because actually Chelsea play so narrow, he could destroy them wide, but it wasn't. It was to do with the injuries at the back to people like Trippier and stuff, which kind of forced his hand. So he's done that. But Murphy's a wicked player for that position. I really like him. Burn, people got Livermento. Who's missing? Yeah, strong team against Everton. I mean, do we really care? Some of you might have Everton defenders. Beto to probably spoil the clean sheet. Endai. Yes, that's it. No one else should have any Everton players. Forest v Chelsea. This is huge. My goodness. So Forest v Chelsea. Sales, of course, golden boot contender. Whoever keeps a clean sheet, him or Raya wins that one. So that's something to look forward to. But they've got bigger fish to fry. The Champions League spot. Nottingham Forest need a result. That's why, no surprise, even Morello, who was a potential 50-50, starts. When you're 50-50 in a game this big, you're playing. Unless your leg is hanging off the other way, you're playing. Williams, strong midfield. Gibbs White, who's been outstanding. Probably his last game for Forest. Even if they get into the Champions League, it's rumoured that he's going to go City. Chris Wood with Alanga. Alanga, I feel kind of sick. I've benched him. Who knows? I might get him on still. He's very good. He's going to cause Chelsea big problems, especially Chelsea play high up and squeeze the pitch. This is going to be interesting. And for Chelsea, this Chelsea team, Noni on wide right, Sancho, he's had a difficult. Manchester United getting him back. They've got that to look forward to. Neto, there's no Jackson. Palmer, can he do something this week? Then you've got Calcate. Cucurella has been incredible. And then what is there? We've got Manchester. Well, I've done this one already. Oh, because what have I done there, right? Did I? I thought I'd done Man United, Villa. I've done Forest, Chelsea, Arsenal. So we got Arsenal is Raya, Pony, White, Kivior, Turney. Oh God, this team kind of stinks. Okay, sorry guys. Whoever went Arsenal attackers, you might get lucky with wait, not even Trossard. That's harsh. That's so harsh. You might get lucky. I was going to go Martinelli. He was my outside sort of chance. That team stinks. Raheem Sterling, who said you're going to see the best side of me this season, hasn't scored a goal. Yeah, it's not looking good. And Southampton, we're not even going to bother with them. Let's have a look at drunk Spurs. As any of them, let me see, any of them on the pitch? Solanke, Tell, so okay, still a decent team. I think it's a bit of pride here. And Nasuki said on the chat that, yeah, they want to finish above United. So maybe that is the case. Yeah, strong team. Udegi's a shame not to see Spence on the pitch. I like watching him play. And Brighton, no Welbeck is a nightmare. And no Matoma. I think Matoma's leaving, isn't it? Almost confirmed he's done. He's come on from the bench and scored recently, but still not starting. He's clearly their best attacker from midfield. He's even better than Minton. For him to not be playing, unless he's injured, and I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, and the last one is Wolves versus Wolves. Anyone who some people might have 8 Nori, cool. Cunha, some people might still have him. The rest, you shouldn't have no more Wolves players. Wissa and Mbumo, we will be praying for you today, brothers. We need goals from you. Some have Norgard's been underrated this season, and Sade last couple of game weeks flying. Some have got Flecken, who's gone under the radar. He's done well as well. So that's all the teams. I think that is all the teams. That is all the teams, and I think we are done here, man. Next season, we will roll the dice again. First game week. Straight into it next season, you know. Palace said they're going to win. Could be. Oh, okay. So it could be big goals. Couple of Eze goals. No, hopefully not. So I took him out for Bowen. Golden glove, not boot. Golden glove, not boot. All right, bro. All right, bro. Go easy on me. Go easy on me. But anyone that went Saka or Welbeck or Trossard, I feel sorry for you. It can happen in FPL, especially if you took out Isak for Welbeck. That is such a hard thing to take on the last game of the season. Very, very difficult one to take, yeah? Yes, bro, my top striker. Listen, I hope you're ready, Bruno. I'm going to be talking to you soon. I haven't spoken about your position. I've got big plans for you, bro. We need to destroy Ash's team. Oh, and it's a good segue back into the Juice football match. So that's going on soon. I'm going to put the details in my description. This guy is my top striker, devastating attacker. He's like Mohamed Salah for our team. Trust me. Next week, that's going to be going on. You can turn up to watch. You still want to take part. There might be a couple of roles still, albeit we've done the drafting. If you want to be involved, but the most important thing is there's going to be a link to donate. Now, that's all that matters. It's for charity, Street Child charity. So it's an incredible charity. And the Juice don't take nothing from it. They never take no money. They always make a loss from these things. This is strictly from the community to a good cause. So that's a good segue Bruno brought me onto there. I think we're ready to finish off here. I just want to say, I would have loved to do a whole deadline stream, but when you talk for this long, you need to go sit down. And I'm still not feeling 100% either. Thank you. Look at the details. Here we go. Look at the details. 7th of June. But there's another one of my players here, bro. This is another one of my players. I hope you're ready now, yeah? I hope you're ready. You are on my team, isn't it? Yeah. Have I got that wrong or not? No, you're on Ash's team, isn't it? Or have I gone crazy? Yeah, you're on Ash's team. Actually, don't worry about him. He's the enemy. He's the enemy. My two transfers were Trossard and Welbeck. Oh, my God. Are you in M&S again? And I'm not getting sponsored by M&S. Are you in M&S again? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? That is calm. You can't make that up. He's Ash's team. Blocked, reported. Not your friend no more. I'm done with you, brother. Listen, before we finish off, please, I've seen so many of you watched on X today, and I love that. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. It's the last, I think, bit of FPL content I'm going to do this season. I've done my last one for Scout last week with Praz. That was a pleasure. I love working with Praz. Hopefully, we're back together as streaming next season, so you want to look forward to that as well. That's on the Scout channel. On my channel next season, big plans, hopefully. More interviews and other content creators going to be on my channel. More prizes and giveaways, more I would say excellent content, of course, but hopefully content you can enjoy and more importantly, help you win those mini leagues, yeah? I think, let me see, what's Delia saying now? Let me see. Oh my God, block and reported to Delia as well. How have these taken Delia as well? Nah. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. But you lot are all going to lose because I've got Bruno in my team. You lot don't know, I've got Bruno. Thank you very much for the excellent content. No, thank you for watching every week and subscribing and giving your time. That I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you for the whole amazing community from the resident. You know what, bro? Thank you very much. Me and you go back a long time from X as well. So big thank you to you, bro. You're there every week as well. I wish you good luck. Hopefully your FIFA team is smashing it this weekend as well. Hopefully pack Mbappe. Can you break cakes for both sides? Don't be, she's going to poison yours. I'm not allowing it. As the manager, I'm stepping in. You cannot eat the enemy's cakes. Bro, thank you very much. Thank you, Colm. Thank you. We're going to finish off now. Just want to say love you more from Press Camp. Bro, I love you guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate you watching. And I'm happy some of Praz's fans watch me as well and show me love. I respect that. Praz is the top, probably best FPL mind there is. So I can see why he's got such a big fan base. So thank you. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you very much. Permission from my team to play, bro. Have you flicked another coin again? See if you get your predictions right. Jammy. No, Mbappe for me weekly. Use my Uruguay, Romania, OGT level. Oh, man. I think we are done here, you know. We are done. I'm just enjoying it. I don't want to jump off because I know it's the last bit. So we are done here. So if you lot can all do me a favor, you X people, I'm looking at you lot. Retweet the thing on X, man, and comment, and then jump on YouTube and like and subscribe. So next season, when I'm back, you're gonna know, innit? That you know, it'll make a difference. So listen, guys, we are done. All the best this game week. See you meets and whoever's going. Yeah, whoever's going to meet, stay safe, enjoy yourself. They're super friendly. Go there, they're gonna help you out, man. They're gonna look after you. Good luck all. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for everything you've done on the stream and the predictions. Thank you very much. Love that. And my volleys are deadly. Yeah, booting it out the stadium. NASA's still looking for 3 of your footballs, bro. Yeah, they saw one orbiting Pluto. God. Anyway, forget your. See you next season, brother. See you next season. Wish you good luck. Destroy your mini leagues. Thank you very much. Listen, everyone. Not enough chatting. That's enough. I'm going to leave it on a joyous smile. Thank you very much, everyone. See you later. Bye-bye. By the way, Liverpool champions, yeah? Ay. Oh. Hey, wait, the stream's not ended.